Sneaky guys, these keepers. Slower delivery, change of pace. Shot at the stumps.
And a direct hit too, and they're sending it upstairs. Johnson looks comfortable.
Well, sometimes when batsmen, I think this is okay. I'll be surprised if there's any dramas here, but sometimes the batsmen think as an easy single, they just tend to relax a little bit as they're going down. Johnson's the man that's going towards the danger end. Yeah, he didn't quite make it past the stumps. Lucky he had his foot behind the line, it must be said. Didn't ground his bat at all, but the foot was down.
Crowd livening up here Saturday evening, and why not? Saturday night's all right.
For?
Fighting and other things. Playing cricket, enjoying it here at the TD Arena. Yeah, we're all powered up by the city of Brampton.
Oh, it's a lovely shot. That's beautifully played by Chapman. He just has a little bit of extra time, Chapman. Been a very good player for New Zealand over the years.
Yeah, shorter ball, really nice. Cut away. It was going to be a boundary from the time it left the bat. You can bank on that. And if you are banking, bank with TD Canada. That's our official bank sponsor.
Oh, he's cracked that. That is a powerful shot. He is flying at the moment. Doing nicely, Mark Chapman.
He looks like such a neat player. This was dismissive. 3 gone, 23 for 1.
Slap that with disdain. Set up. Able to hammer it into the ground. So there was no danger whatsoever. A few problems for Faruqi, couple of overs, conceded 19 runs. Of extras as well, so he needs to just get things back on track. Faruqi is a valuable bowler from Afghanistan for Toronto Nationals.
First 6 overs of a T20 match, the power play, where only 2 fielders on the fielding side allowed outside that circle, that inner ring. So opportunity for the batters here. One that Aaron Johnson surely wants to take advantage of.
Again, he's got that open stance. Open stance allows a little bit of freedom. He's going to have to just be a little bit careful, shy at the stumps. Oh, that might have been interesting. From the reaction of the boys square on, the Toronto Nationals.
Yeah, he had a stutter step there. Johnson wasn't sure at first, thought it would collect, stop, go, stop, go. He's quick though, fleet-footed.
I think he might have been okay, but it would have been close. I think he thinks that as well. It's terrific. Right in the block hole. I wonder if he does what Malinga used to do and put that boot down on the crease where a batsman would stand and try and hit that boot all the time. I wonder, because he's just so accurate. He's obviously got some plan that he uses.
Tell us about that. What's that about the boot?
Yeah, I used to bring a boot to training all the time and put it in a spare net or put it in the middle and just every time just run in all the time with his full run up and just try and hit the boot so his Yorker length is right. That's just in case you're thinking about advancing a little bit to him. Just stay in your crease. He won't mind the fact that it's a wide. They can bowl 144 k's per hour, Zaman Khan. How quick he can be.
I don't know much about physics, but it's just incredible that he gets that speed from that angle.
He's got about a dozen mates in Pakistan as well, also bowl about the same speed. It's unbelievable how many quick bowlers they got there. Over the top of middle stump.
Yeah, absolutely. A factory line of quicks coming out of Pakistan at the moment.
Wolves are just dipping below where the Toronto Nationals were at this stage. They were 33 for none, the Wolves 25 for 1. Nothing to be concerned about. Nice to see the fact that he's working out his own fields as well, obviously getting the support of his skipper.
Talk about those comparative scores in the power play there, Mike Haseman. You know, we used to think in T20 cricket that if you win the power play, you can more than likely win the match. But we've seen a theme so far in this tournament about the importance of finishing well. Which one would you give more weight in a T20 game?
Finishing well, but more importantly, the most boundaries. That's what generally wins T20 games. And if you've got a side that really finishes strong and is known for doing that, and that can be looking at both sides. It could be finishing well with the bat, being strong with the bat, or it could be finishing well with the ball. If you've got a specialist, like a Malinga, like a Zaman Khan, like a Bumrah, like some of these guys, that you know you can rely on all the time at the death. It's so important.
Yeah, you get the sense they just want to see Zaman off right now.
He's got one more to go now before he's finished his 2 overs, and that might be it. I think he bowled 3, actually, if I'm not mistaken. No. He actually bowled 2, then he came back for 1, and then he bowled 1 right at the death in the previous game. So it was, in essence, 3 different spells. 2 of 1 over. In hard, top edge, good catch, really good running catch. That's nicely played. Now Johnson is a big wicket. We've been talking about the form that he's been in of late, and Zaman Khan, the big Z, has picked him up.
Toronto Nationals on the charge here at the TD Arena. That's a big blow in the power play. Aaron Johnson, he was a big and fast hitter for the Wolves the first game out, but just got the top edge. Didn't know much about that one, comfortably taken in the end. That's it for him for today. He goes just for 3, and the Wolves 26 for 2.
Big wicket for the Toronto Nationals. Zaman's bowled beautifully, 2 for 7 from his 2 overs. Hassan Talat, he's vastly experienced, coming up close to 3,000 T20 runs. Good strike rate, best of 80. Comes in at number 4 at a crucial time for the Wolves. The Nationals really needed that wicket.
The required rate 7.31, current 6.5. They don't want that required rate to creep up too much.
pass from Chapman. Very strong behind point. He's had a very good 2023, Mark Chapman. And that's just too quick for Aaron Johnson. He was late on the shot. Zaman is skiddy. As Mike Hazeman mentioned, can get up into the early 140s. Nice piece of bowling.
Yeah, he's been pretty good. Again, Johnson a bit too late on that shot. Out for 3. Played a wonderful knock in the previous game.
Finds the gap, covered as Chapman. Placement excellent. And that will run away for 4. Lovely timing.
His outfield is getting faster and faster as the game is progressing, as the tournament is progressing. Day 1, it wasn't as quick as it is today. A brilliant shot as well. It was a half volley. Still need to put it into the gap. Bit of bottom hand in that shot as well.
Chapman's having a very good 2023, averaging 49, strike rate of 140 T20 cricket. 2022, it was only 17, so big improvement. Sort of player that the more international experience he's got, the better he has played. He's got better and better. Had a very good recent series against Pakistan. And he's one of those left-hand players that scores quickly. You look up at the scoreboard, you think he's on 15, 10-15, he's on 25-30, can score very quickly.
Yeah, there are a lot of players like that. You don't realize how quickly they score. Yes. Suddenly you look at the scoreboard and they're around 25-30, as you mentioned. They just find those boundaries. They're very quick running between the wickets. Don't really waste too many deliveries, don't play too many dots. And Chapman is definitely one of those players, a very busy player out there in the middle. 21 of 15.
Yeah, number 3 is a good slot for him too in this side. Ashraf, it's important for him, Fahim Ashraf. He's played a fair bit of international cricket for Pakistan and white ball. He's played a few test matches as well, but he should be dominating. He should be one of the players in this Toronto national side that is performing well.
100%. He's got to take the responsibility with all those experience, playing international cricket, playing franchise cricket in different parts of the world. But at the moment, I think Wolves need a partnership between these two. Chapman batting beautifully. Hussain needs to support him from the other end.
It's good running, but it'll be better than that in the field. The Nationals, they've got everything to defend. They've got to make sure they cut those singles off.
Yeah, when you've got the mid-off and mid-on, and when they're 2 wickets down, you want them to be close enough to stop those 1s and 2s and put that real pressure. You keep giving those singles, it's not really, you're not creating any pressure on the batters, especially when there is a new man in Hussain. One more delivery, final delivery of the over. He's got to finish well. He's already gone for 8 in this over.
Oh, knocked him over. What a delivery, top of off stump. Chapman has a wee look down at the surface and says, wow, I can't believe that's knocked me over. That is impressive delivery.
Yeah, that's an outstanding delivery. We were just talking, he needs to take added responsibility just because he's such an experienced bowler, using all those experience. Wonderful delivery. Chapman just trying to turn the ball towards that onside. And the stumps are shattered. And the 3rd wicket goes for the Wolves. And cross-seam delivery again, getting a bit of movement. Oh, brilliant. An off cutter to the left-hander. Perfect delivery. Just drawing the batter to play on the onside and just that movement. Hitting top of off. Brilliant. And Chapman, after a crisp knock of 21 of 16, have to go back to pavilion. Wolves 34 for 3.